Alright. Let's make our way back down to where we were by the Sentinel, and then let's see if we can actually approach Bruma. I was saying he gave me a lot of money, Iskromor. 600 for that quest is surprisingly a lot from someone like that, especially given their circumstances too. And of course here's just Motherwort, and I can't pick that without thinking of him now. An old Bonius. Not sure if this is the most direct route, but we might actually miss the city if we go down this path. Oh, you thought... Oh, no. I was just joking. I was making a reference to an old video of mine called Skyrim meets World of Warcraft, where Kajora Marthar gets teleported into World of Warcraft, where a farmer asked him to clear out this monster, and he's like, I gave you like 50 copper and this ragged cape, or something like that. And Marthar says, why would anyone agree to that? And I still go in and do it, and then, yeah. It's just a whole thing. He gave me 600 gold. It's okay, you were still shaken by Barnius' funeral. It's totally understandable. Aren't we all, deep down? Come on, Marthar. Oh. No. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Did he take a fall? That's odd. Huh. Well then. Oh. There we go. Suddenly we see the plans all over the place. There's more dead things. Maybe I can pull off some of the antlers. Wonderful. Very good. I know I don't need to stick to the road technically, but it's nice. It's nice to take it. Oh. Is that a caravan? My people. Or is it something else? I see a tail! Marthar! Hello? I barely heard that. Oh my gosh, that looks just like... That looks just... That looks just like me! Just with a mustache! Brother! Dar'taqto! Dad? Oh my...
What is it?
Are you a hunter?
Yes, indeed. This one labors long and hard to earn his keep. Hunting can be tiring, exhausting, but this one must press on.
Oh.
Though... This one is feeling a bit lazy today.
Oh no,
What if you were to bring him some bear pelts instead?
No.
He will pay you well.
If you watch the Marina series, bear pelts, we have a history with them. Yes! Of course, Dad!
Excellent. Just return to this one when you have, oh, say, 10 of the pelts.
Oh, so cool!
What does this one want with Dar'taqto?
What brought you to Bruma?
This one likes to stay south of the border. The Empire makes the Nords let you through the walls. It is better than constant wandering, even if not so profitable. But there are still many septums to be had. If you mean to ask why Dar'taqto is not elsewhere, it is quite simple.
Huh?
He came to Citadel a great many years ago.
Life story.
So long ago, he does not even remember the reason. And he has stayed here since. There are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit. if one knows to look in the right places.
Tell me about yourself.
About Dar'taqto? Not so much to tell. He comes from elsewhere, but his home is in Cyrodiil. He has spent most of his time walking Tamriel in this place, and so far, he has no desire to leave.
Look at the rings.
This one hunts, and he sells for a tidy profit. He plunders ancient tombs and caves in search of treasure, and treasure he finds.
Kindred soul.
He lives comfortably, even if he is not rich. He is self-sufficient, and he is content.
So you can see the rings are still attached to his ears, but the ears are hidden by the hood. That's interesting.
What are you doing, Bruma?
Ah, a fair question. For my trade is perhaps not so obvious on first glance. This one calls himself a hunter and fur trader.
Fitting.
He stalks the wilds of the Geralds and brings down the beasts and the deer.
I do that
He
too.
skins them and sells the furs here in Bruma.
Yeah?
The Nords love bear pelts, this one has found.
Oh, is that all you doing, Bruma?
Well, this one does also sometimes explore the caves and tombs of the wilds in search of treasure, and sometimes he finds.
Now, is that all you really do?
Sometimes this one will take what is left unguarded, resell it to more deserving owner for a small finder's fee, of course. This is not voiced for whatever reason. What is left unguarded? Okay.
So you're a thief?
This one prefers cat burglar.
Me too! Oh, that's so cool.
This is basically alternate timeline Kijor.
You ever get in trouble for thievery?
You mean for cat burglary, honored friend? And the answer is no. Most of the time, anyway.
Most of the time?
This one does have occasional run-ins with
There's
the
so
law,
much
he
here.
admits. There is actually a particularly unfortunate situation currently occurring.
What? You guys were brushing him off like, oh, it's a fetch quest. Dar'taqto is like, we're going deep.
Dar'taqto, my friend, what trouble are you in?
This one has been falsely accused of stealing from Icewind Traders, the general store.
Preposterous.
They tell him he has stolen their hides, and that he is selling them at his stall. This is false. This one has done nothing of the sort. In fact, perhaps you could help.
It's okay. It's okay.
Aedius Villius is the captain of the guard here in Bruma. If you speak to him, perhaps he will change his mind. This one fears he considers him a dirty thief and will not hear his pleas.
I'll speak to him.
Thank you. May you eternally walk on the warmest, glistening sands. These pleasantries please you, yes? Then Khajiit will continue.
Oh, Dar'taqto. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Bears, you say? We can keep a lookout for bears.
This must be his camp then. Oh. Wait, it's, Dar'taqto. Maybe he's just out here on his own. I figured this would be his camp, but we have a dirty old woman, not old, but mucky Ovaka?
I'm not a bandit anymore.
Hey.
I've left that life behind me. But damn if the shadows of the past won't cling to me like an addled ogre.
What's the problem?
There's a group of cutters after me. They're not pleased that I defected and know their secrets. If I go to Bruma, they'll find me. If I go elsewhere in Cyrodiil, they'll find me. They'll probably find me here too, but it's my best chance.
Is there any way I could help?
Maybe. But it won't be easy. They've sent retching Cornelius and his lackeys after me. Probably searching the wilderness as we speak. If you want to help me, the only way is to take out Cornelius.
Any rewards for this?
You'd drive me out of house and home, wouldn't you? Good thing I have neither to lose. Yeah, I do have a little coin from my runs with the cutters. It's yours if you put a blade through that old bastard.
I'll do it.
Well, it's your funeral. Be warned. Cornelius, when he goes after people, Tends to travel with hunting dogs and cutter accomplices. He'll put up a fight. I'll head to Bruma. If you manage to end Cornelius without being dismembered, return to me there, and I'll give you a reward.
In some ways,
Bye.
you're putting your life in my hands. Alright. Well, we have a lot of responsibilities, Marthar.
This place is just filled with cool quests. Okay. Kill retching Cornelius. Where might a man like that reside? Down there, huh? Okay, so we were asked about some bear pelts. I wonder if I can go into town and buy some. That would be some. I'm just practicing, guys. Just forgive me. The background music is so nice, yeah. Just practicing. Rip some of these off. There we go. Bye-bye, that finished boy.
Nah, I'll let him be. Missed on purpose, you see, Marthar. That's what I did.
Okay. I think we've dawdled long enough. Let's step inside Bruma, everybody. Let's actually enter.
Mucky! Can I call you that? Wait!
Oh, open cities all the way. No pesky loading screen here.
Oh, Marthar, that's a little close.
Reincarnated blade coming up. Oh my gosh.
Bruma.
Heard some boot black disappeared in the mountains. Rumor has it he ventured too far into some hidden Nordic ruin.
Oh my gosh. No, the courier. Please. Please not the courier. I can't do the museum in Dawnstar. Please don't.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
I'm in
Your hands only.
I'm in Cyrodiil. Did you follow me across the border?
There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I swear, my immersion is broken.
So,
Had the pleasure of hearing Reynard's screeching?
you can't talk to
I
you, huh?
have. Every single day. Maybe one day he'll shut up.
I mean, might as well make it so you can't enter a dialogue window if the guards have nothing to say, so I don't...
Look at that. Nameless, faceless hero. Who one day saved this land. I wondered who could have been so cool. Look at
What is it?
you. I can smell you from outside the city.
1 coin is all I ask. Is that really so much?
Sure.
Bless you, sir.
I love your voice.
Bless you.
Now, any memories of what's the word around town? Don't care about him. Just what's going on.
I've heard a thing or two, but it's going to cost you.
This should cover it.
Haha, yes, that's what I like. Thank you. I hear some unique people pass through the Restful Watchman. Spending a night there might be interesting.
Oh? Yeah. Restful Watchman. You're a veteran?
Aye, that I am. Fought in the Great War against the Dominion. I lost my weapon, lost my sight, and lost my freedom. Can't do much now on account of my eye. If only I had an extra septum to help me buy a loaf of bread.
Indeed. Takes gold from your eye sockets.
Any memories of your time as a soldier?
Lots of them. I was there, you know. At the Battle of the Red Ring.
Oh.
I saw the bloodshed, the chaos. I had a journal, kept a record of all that I went through. but those damned bandits came through and stole all my belongings, journal included.
Oh,
Serves me right for trusting that slimy Argonian and the tavern.
don't trust those.
Towers and Corners, or whatever his name is.
I met some. One Argonian in particular. I could get it back for you.
You do that for an old beggar? Praise the divines. I'll reward you as best as I am able.
Okay.
Until next time.
Everybody in this game that in this mod has a backstory and a quest. And where does one even begin? Hello? What adventure do you want me to go on? I'm just gonna approach a random woman. Hey.
The name's Edvia. I work at Northern Arms, the blacksmith. But it's closed right now.
Okay. Hey, tell me about yourself. You're a strapping young lady.
About me? Not really much to tell.
And the cave almost cleared, or... Surely there's something interesting about you. Maybe I should hiss. Maybe hissing works.
Well, okay, there's no easy way to put this, but my family wants me to marry this diplomat in the Imperial City.
Oh.
They say he's charming and handsome and witty, but I know what they really mean.
Old.
He's rich, and he's going to bring wealth to the family. Wealth and influence. But I don't want money or power. I want someone I love, and he isn't it.
Well, Edvia.
Holgard is. But, well, he's proven more than a little resistant. So far.
Holgard. Ah.
Until next time.
Not sure what could come of it, but maybe we're gonna play matchmaker.
We're in the streets of Bruma.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lady. On your way. So here's Northern Arms where she works. She was probably on her way to work. Over... There's old Banelin's house! Remember the old man? We got a stuffed minotaur heads right on top of him. Beautiful. There's a smelter too.
Never been much of a smith. But let's stop by Northern Arms.
We do have a couple of things that we could sell. Tanning rack. Do we have? Could make leather from some of this hide and
Maybe let's do that. Let's make some leather strips. Never know when they might come in handy if we want to make something. Now then. Northern Arms?
Welcome. The name's Edvia.
That's a
I'm
lot of...
Holgard's assistant.
Yeah, that was a lot of talking at once there, but...
Good afternoon.
Where do I even begin? This place is bumping right now. I know you, Edvia. We had a talk. Gort! That's a beautiful name.
My weapon wants a tempering. Things want to kill him. Fetch me 3 iron ingots to temper my weapon in my book of killin' so I know who needs killin'. Then I'll give you gold.
You always greet people this way?
Only when my weapon wants a temperin' and things want a killin'.
Okay. I guess I'm just, sure.
Good. My killin' arm's itching to do more killin'.
Alright, that's, there's a strange guy over there.
Hello.
Hello, Rukia.
Always glad to have a customer. This here's Northern Arms, and the guy you're looking at is a master blacksmith. Even if I do say so myself.
I'll talk to this lady first.
I can't say the Jucani family is perfect, and we have our little black spots.
You're the mother.
But we live quite a fortunate life.
Tell me about yourself.
Maybe we could find out more about the arranged marriage.
I'm Lucia.
Intrigue.
Of the Jucani family. Not really much more to tell.
Tell me about the Jucani family. I mean, it just strikes me as you're the type of woman who will be very interested in bragging about her family.
We're not all that interesting a family, truth be told. Though I'm sure Albethius will rather...
Her voice is so low.
...influential we are. He's tooting his own horn a little too much on that subject. He wishes we were influential, and the gods know he's trying his hardest to make it so. But for now, we're We're just like any other moderately wealthy family. We attend private parties and have fineries, but we're certainly not pulling the strings of the Elder Council as much as Albekius wishes otherwise.
Can you put the hammer down for a second while I'm having a conversation with the fine people of this establishment? Oh, did I need iron ingots? Hold on. I think I was told to get 3 iron ingots.
What is it?
No way I'm hidden. Oh my gosh. I'm literally on a table. In full sight of them. Still need to get the Book of Killing though. Hey Holgard.
I've honed my craft for years. I may not be Orlan Greymane, but then again, this ain't Skyrim.
Is it not? So. Right. We were told by someone in Snowstone Rest to go and talk to Holgard. I met your brother. He's fled the province.
You what? And what's that there?
A letter he wrote for you. Here.
I see. Cutters, huh? I swear, those damned bandits are getting bolder and bolder. They'll rule the entire county soon. Here. Have this. A little bit of coin. Least I can do. Here's hoping Avar can return here in time.
We might have to deal with some cutters eventually. Alright.
Blacksmithing takes a lot of time and effort to master.
It's well decorated.
Glad to see you noticed. These furnishings don't come cheap.
How much did they cost you?
My finances are no concern of yours.
Oh.
You wanna buy something? Or just here to ask me private questions?
I like how nosy you can be, like, oh, okay, I asked you how you were and you said you were okay. How are you really though? Oh, you're fine? But how are you real? It's like, dude, back off. Let me have some secrets here.
How's business?
Relatively good, as of late, I'd say. Hostilities are boiling under the surface here in Cyrodiil. Have been for a while. No one dares make the first move, but everyone's waiting for it with bated breath. That means they're arming themselves in preparation for rainy days to come. And that means customers for blacksmiths such as myself. Not to sound like a war profiteer, of course.
Why would people be arming themselves if no one is making a move?
Sure, they're not walking around in armor with swords in their scabbards all the time. But people are keeping a weapon handy a lot more these days. Never know when you'll need to defend yourself from a party of Dalmor Justiciars.
Oh.
Don't tell Armian I said that. They know a storm is on the horizon, and soon enough there, all of our lives are about to become a lot more dangerous. They want to be prepared.
See you. I'm gonna try to put... There we go. I pushed him away from it. Where'd you learn to smith? Don't...
You're asking a Nord where he learned to smith.
Yeah.
That's like asking an Altmer where he learned to make you want to punch him in the face.
That's good. That's pretty good.
I learned all over Tamriel. I learned near enough my whole life. When I was 10, my mother would always be going on, you know. Damn it, Holgard, I haven't seen you with a hammer out of your hands for years. I don't even remember what your empty hands look like. By now, I'd believe it if someone said you were born with a smith's hammer in your hand. And burn marks to match. The bottom line is that blacksmithing is as much a part of being a Nord as the beards and the drink. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is really nice. We're just spending time with Holgard in the tavern. Yeah, they are really not well fleshed out. What do you have for sale?
It's all for sale. Just let me know when you've made up your mind.
What do we have here? Anything of interest? Fairly standard so far.
Water breathing? That's amazing.
Well, he has a little bit of golds. Let's sell off a couple of things. We have a spear blade shield. That chainmail armor is kind of cool, but I have a bit too many these at the moment. Dwarven boots, that shield of flame suppression, some of that fur armor, honed goblin sword right there, hunting bow, bow of cowardice. So let's focus on some of the heavy iron stuff here. Don't want that with me. I'm gonna keep the mountain lion pelts, and we'll see how many mountain lion pelts I'll have, and I'll probably bring them into my next adventure, to be fair. It's just such a cool souvenir. Alright. And there we go. Ah.
See you around?
Indeed.
Gort's the name.
Killing's the game. You share a stock then.
People resent their
Oh.
work, but I enjoy it.
Gort!
Well, not the work itself, but the, environment.
Is something going on here? The second I started talking with her, he was like, oh, no, nothing to see here. No. You've pushed me halfway over around Cyrodiil. What do you have for sale?
Finely crafted weapons and armor.
Yeah, so they share the stock. Good to know.
Bye.
Damn. Gort goes where he pleases indeed.
Dar'taqto said nothing about having to get them from actual bears. My instincts. I can't escape the instincts.
When Khajiit was gathering 100,000 gold to save his family from the Crimson Swords, he picked up a lot of bad habits that still are deeply ingrained. Oh, that was a good moment. Oh.
Bruma, sign up.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Shut up, kids.
What's going on here? This guy is yelling to himself.
Razada the Resplendent greets you. How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day?
You sound like an interesting fella. Let's talk.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to see your unique enchanted items.
Of course. Excellent. Well, I have 5 fabulous unique items in stock at the moment. The first is the wooden staff of awesome conflagration, which summons a tremendous fiery inferno at your target location. Extremely dangerous.
What?
The second is the scepter of frosty entombment, which is truly a unique frost staff. It will trap your target in a block of ice for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
The third is the blade of prepotence, which causes your target, any target at all, to shrink, becoming supremely weak and vulnerable. Fourth is the Staff of Titan Summoning, which summons a mighty Daedric Titan at your target location. It will demolish all in its way.
What?
Fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly bring great pleasure. That I can guarantee. So, which will it be?
Something tells me this guy is so gonna rip me off. Wait, why can't I get the Rod of Potency? Not saying I need it. I'm not saying Khajiit needs it.
I want the wooden staff of awesome conflagration.
A wise choice,
yeah.
My friend. Let those miscreants burn at the very sight of you.
Oh, awesome. I want the scepter of frosty entombment too.
This staff will truly chill your foes.
I like the blade of yes! Give me the blade of prepotence.
Your foes will go running home to their mother when you're towering over them.
Yes! Oh, Staff of Titan Summoning.
Aha! Your foes will cower at the sight of the mighty Titan at your command.
Yes, the Rod of Potency for a friend.
Your mistress can thank me later.
Oh my, okay.
Your loss, but do reconsider.
Oh my gosh, Marthar, we're set for life!
Blade of Prepotence causes your targets to shrink, making them supremely weak. Scepter of Frosty Entombment. Freeze your foe for 10 minutes. In the meantime, they'll be unable to do anything except cry inside at your brilliance. Caster is invisible for 30 seconds. Staff of Titan Summon. Summon an awesome Daedric Titan from Cold Harbor to decimate your foes. Summon an arcane inferno on target for 100 fire damage every second. Let your foes burn with the fury of 1,000,000 suns. Rod of Potency brings great pleasure. Guys, I think if you want to tune into the next episodes, you're gonna find out whether or not they actually work. Well, there's Rasada's Thesaurus right here. This book contains a long list of flowery alternatives to commonly used words and phrases. Okay. Wish I could actually read some of them. Rasada, can you not stare at me? I need a peek in this. Oh my god, there's that kid again. Kid, I'm sorry about earlier. Kids.
Stranger, have you seen my dad?
Probably went out for cigarettes, never came back. It's a classic tale. Where'd you see him last?
Dad's a soldier in the Legion. He's always off with them, serving at some fort up in the mountains.
Okay, he's in the Legion? Maybe I've actually met him then.
That's what my mom told me. She told me that her dad was in the Legion too.
What does he look like?
He's big and tall with yellow hair.
Okay, where is your mother?
She works at the Duralview Inn. I don't think she likes it there, but she says she has to make ends meet. Whatever that means. Whose end? And why does he need me in the first place?
Oh gosh, kid.
What's her name?
Licinia Ironheart. She told me that she used to be called Licinia Prelius, but then she married Dad.
That's not what I asked. Is he there because of the Civil War?
Yeah. Grandpa told me it's a soldier's duty and that I should be proud of him.
Where's your grandfather then?
At home, I think. We all live in the big house across from the wizards.
The wizards?
Mommy says they're called the Synod Conclave, but they just look like wizards to me. They make so much noise at night that sometimes I can't sleep. That big eye on their building is scary, too.
Yeah. What's your grandpa's name? I'm asking a lot of questions here.
Celis Prelius. Mommy says it's a strong imperial name, but I like my name better. It means I have a strong heart.
It's a good
Mommy
name,
must
Elena.
like it better, too, because she uses it even though it makes Grandpa mad.
Ask Celis. Okay.
Goodbye!
That was a cheerful goodbye you just got. Well, Marthar, we've met some interesting people in this town, that's for sure. I got... Oh, another kid. Okay, that's enough kids for one day. I wonder. I'm not Marina Mistfire, but... Could I make it to the roof? Oh my gosh, I missed Oblivion already. I can barely get up on this. Oh my god. Why, Skyrim? Just let me jump across the realm. Yeah! Don't worry, I got it. Next time, definitely. You guys want to see the staves? Well, I will definitely try them out. In the next episode. Hold on. Oh! One of these days we'll get it. Well, guys and girls, I think this is where we're gonna conclude today's episode. Well, it's certainly been a bop and a half. I really enjoyed myself. There's so much going on in Bruma. It's like every person we meet has something great going on. A quest stream must go on. We have interesting magical items lying in our inventory, ready to be used. We'll find out how they work in the next episode. So tune in then. Have a still good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.